My name is Indy, and I am a senior in college, and the school that I attend, Newbury College, will be shutting its doors for good at the end of the spring semester. This is about the journey that I have had, the memories that were made at the school, and ultimately the effect this closure has had on the Newbury community.
So obviously, it's a sad thing to hear that the school was closing. I had just gotten home for winter break, and the first time I heard about it was actually in our soccer team's group chat. And at first, I was thinking like, "Oh, this is a joke. Like this can't be real." And then a little while later, we got an email from President Chillo. Um, I was sad just because Newbury's obviously been my home for the past 3 years. I think I've definitely embraced the whole community and everything that Newbury stands for, and it was a sad thing to hear that I'd have to find another school to finish out my college experience. I think I was more sad about having to part ways with my peers and all the friends I've made over the time here. All the administration and the athletics department. Um, it's just a sad thing just because of all the memories I've had here at school.
Well, I was in El Salvador visiting my family when I got the email. Well, I didn't get the email. I saw somebody's Snapchat story and they were like saying Newbury's closing, and I didn't really pay attention to it because I thought it was a joke. And all of a sudden, I get the email. I was just like freaking out because I was not even here to like find information, like anything.
Yeah, I was in my friend's living room at the time. We just got back from ice fishing all day. I was exhausted. I didn't even know what to think about it. I actually didn't even see the email. I looked in the soccer group chat and I saw everyone blowing up about it. And I was like, "What? Are you kidding me?" But yeah, I was just sitting there for a while. I didn't know what to do. Just went home, told my parents, and it's like, yeah, let's move on, I guess.
When you walk through campus now, um, it's sort of just a feeling of emptiness, and it was never really this way before, but when you walk around, everything just, in a way just seems kind of dead. It's essentially a ghost town. You don't see too many people out and about. Everyone's kind of just keeping to themselves. Before you'd see people, going back and forth to class and laughing and out and about having a good time, but it's just not that way anymore, and it's just kind of a sad feeling. Before you could hear people playing music for their rooms, and now it's just quiet. You walk around, and it's basically just a ghost town.
So, as regards with my future, I know we're pretty lucky because we're freshmen. So, all of our courses are pretty much standard, I guess, for the most part, and they'll be transferred out very easy. But it is very unfortunate for those that are in the junior class and need all their credits transferred, all that have done all this hard work and everything. But the one thing I say I'm kind of upset with is I feel like the administration needed to be more clear with what was going on instead of like dropping the bomb on us right away. And even though I guess there are some things the lawyers don't want them to say and whatnot just to protect themselves, we deserve every right to know what's going on, why we're closing, why everything that we invested into is getting like pulled right underneath us, pulled out right underneath us. So I'm very disappointed in that aspect, and I'm kind of not happy with the way that they've gone through things since the closure, in the sense that they kind of like scaled everything down here, and they kind of made it more of a depressing vibe on the way out. And I feel very bad for the staff here for the fact that they are all losing their jobs. They're getting it probably worse than we do. Actually, most definitely worse than we do, because they have families they have to support at home, and some of them aren't even going to get a severance package and stuff like that. And these jobs are very hard to recover and find a new place, especially as professors. So I feel very strongly for those who are losing their jobs.
Yeah, same for me. It's like I'm not upset because I'm not gonna blame it on others because I don't know what's the real reason behind
We're clear.
what's happening. So, but it's just sad for me to see like we made so many friends here, and all of a sudden we have to move, and some of us we're not gonna even see each other again. It's just like,
Pretty much.
but it's experience. And like Ryan said, I feel bad for the staff too, because like most of my professors were really nice with me. Like they really care for us, and I learned a lot here. I wish I could have stayed, but things happen.
Especially with like the success of the soccer team. I was really looking forward to last year. I mean, next year. I mean, initially I was thinking I was going to transfer out, but then with everything and the way that everything carried over from the soccer season, I really thought I found a family and a home here, and I was very excited actually to keep going. But I mean, I guess it was a sign. I guess it really wasn't.
As the sun sets on essentially what is a dying campus, it's easy to, think of the negatives, but it's oddly peaceful, and it's a good thing to reflect on the positives because a lot of beautiful memories and a lot of opportunities were created here.
Definitely winning the NECC tournament.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. Yeah.
It was definitely the tournament. I mean, beyond just winning the tournament, I mean, going just to play in SUNY Cortland. I mean, just going in the hotel with the team, just going in the pool afterwards, playing volleyball, just having a good time, going to the mall. I mean, the experience is unreal. I mean, it sucked. I guess we had to play in like 10-degree weather, but I mean, it was all worth the trip. It was probably like the highlight of my life so far.
Yeah,
But yeah.
like everything pretty much. Like even practices, just fun going JD with his music. Everyone just like saying stupid shit. Was I supposed to swear? Sorry.
I mean, yeah, the team was really a family this year. Like, there's no way around it. We were just so close. It kind of sucked to see everyone going, without a doubt.
When you walk through these halls, it's definitely a surreal feeling. Um, for me, I spent 3 years of my life here. I studied here. I lived here. Um, and you definitely think of the negatives, but with this experience, I think the positives are, outweigh the negatives. And for me, getting my education is great, but one of the best memories is definitely playing soccer in college and getting to play at the collegiate level and ultimately winning a championship and getting the ring is not a lot of people get to do that, and to me, it was a privilege.